Truckstop, everybody. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic freaking day. My day is actually not going too bad. Whatever. It's about to turn bad because I just showed up at a place that sucks for loading, and I'm just saying. But hey, I'm gonna get this out of the way real quick. If you guys want to show your support like you guys do every other video, please, by all means, keep up the thumbs up, okay? It helps out the channel more than you guys will ever know, and also it keeps the channel in good standing. So, your participation on just a quick click of your finger or click of the mouse on that thumbs up does help out your favorite YouTube creator. All right, so just keep that in mind every time you guys watch a video, whether it's mine or somebody else's, whoever it is. But today, basically yesterday, I ended up having to go to the shop, and it hit me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. And I'm checking in. The truck's trying to get parked, or get fixed and everything. Had an oil pressure sensor completely malfunction, and it was doing all sorts of weird stuff and throwing alarms and shutting the truck off and blah 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 blah, blah. Whatever. It was a pain in the ass. But see, still wearing the disappointing Peterbilt hat that had to put out the Tesla truck, whatever the fuck that piece of shit is. But anyways, so I walked in and I checked in to, get the truck fixed. Now, I went to an international dealer because I'm in an international, right? So I went to an international dealer, and it's a local dealership, and this particular one I have not been to in a very, 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 very long time. So none of the people that I knew work there anymore. But as I'm checking in, I like to have fun. I like to be comedic and stuff like that. But these guys at the service center were, what do you want? Oh, yeah? Are you sure it's not this? Do you need to be here? And it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Why? Okay, let me ask you this question. Okay, I'm going to ask a couple questions, but why, first of all, why the fuck are mechanic shops, especially in the trucking world, so rude? And two, have you ever had to deal with this? Whether it's truck shop, car shop, bike shop, whatever shop. Have you ever dealt with a rude business? The first thing that I popped into my mind was, mofo, I'm about to pay you $120 to $150 per hour for you to potentially break my truck even more. Back up off me. And I didn't say anything. Because it didn't register in my slow pea brain, that basically they were just being douchebags. And so I continued to tell the problem, right? I continued to say, oh, this is what it's doing. And also, can we get the clutch adjusted? Now, these mechanics that they hire these days, and I apologize, I know this is not for every mechanic in truck shops or car shops or anything like that, but these freaking turd bags that work at NCI in New Ulm and Mankato, Minnesota, are dumber than a bag of crap. I'm just going to throw it out there. NCI, if you see this, and I know part of the NCI company, if you see this, yeah, New Ulm and Mankato suck. I'm just going to throw it out there. So if you guys break down anywhere in these two towns, walk. Or go to Peterbilt if you're in Cato. Something. Freightliner. Go to Freightliner. Have you ever heard me say that? Go to Freightliner. Because you're going to get treated a hell of a lot better than you will at NCI. And you won't have to fix your shit twice. Who knew? 120 some dollars an hour, and I got to fix my shit twice. Whatever. But, so, as I'm telling the people, the service center at NCI, what was going on, he kept looking at my hat. And he goes, what kind of truck are you in? I'm like, I'm in, I told him my boss's name, his trucking company name and everything like that. Well, why do you have a Peterbilt hat on? I'm like, I literally asked him, I said, is there a dress code or something? I'm like, why do you want to know? Well, we really only like to work on internationals. We don't like to work on, any other makes or models. Maybe you can go to Peterbilt for that. I'm like, I'm not in a fucking Peterbilt. I'm like, I told you the company name. Does he own a Peterbilt? I'm like, his brother does, but the guy that I work for doesn't. I'm like, what the fuck does it matter anyways? A Cummins is a Cummins. A Cat is a Cat. A fucking 18-speed is an 18-speed. You work on all the same shit. You want to know why? Because I know the owner of you. I know the owner of your company. And it's like, so are you, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're kidding me, right? I'm like, this is stupid. And so I finally convinced them that I'm not in a Peterbilt, which, why does it matter? And the sorry SOB kept getting more rude. Would talk to me facing the other way. Would question, like, I know I look like a retard, and I act like a retard a lot. And I'm not saying a retard as an insult to anybody else with any mental or physical challenges. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just using it as a loose joke term, okay? So stop being so PC up in here. That's all I got to say about that. But, I know I don't look like, I look like a pop can that just rolled out of a factory and got a hole punched in it. I get that, right? But when it comes to this stuff, I know what's going on. I know what I'm talking about, right? And you can usually tell when somebody knows what they're talking about just the way they talk. Like I said, I think it's an oil pressure sensor because my oil pressure went this way, and then it said this one, and this is what the symptoms were. I nailed it. Who knew? Oh, duh. Anyways, but why? I am paying you $120 to $150 an hour plus parts. All right? I'm paying you to do your damn job. And you're going to sit here and give me attitude? And you're going to fucking be rude to me? Or have you lost your damn mind? So, yeah. I don't understand why truck shops have to be rude. Why? I mean, nobody in the sales department, I was looking at parts and everything like that. Nobody in the sales department came up and said, hey, is there something that you need help with? Can I get you to a person? Blah, 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 blah. Nothing. They literally just stuck their heads in their computers and didn't do a freaking thing. Didn't talk to me. Didn't even greet me as I walked in the door. Twice. I mean, you want my money? You want my money. But yet, you're not going to give me any personal interaction? Please. And I know it's not just an international dealer. Okay, let me make that perfectly clear. I know it's not just an international dealer because I've gotten it at Peterbilt, I've gotten it at KW, and those are pretty much the only three dealerships I've ever been into. But I've gotten it all over the country, all right, here in the United States. Even Canada, actually. I've been to a couple Peterbilt dealers in Canada over the last umpteen years, and they're a lot better. I will say this, and I know it's probably just the one or two that I was at. The two that I was at. But at that particular time, at that particular place, they were much better. I mean, they even offered to buy me lunch. Who does that anymore, right? I mean, now that is customer service. Because they knew I was going to be there for a while. They knew I was going to be spending a ton of money. And they were charging me like $95, I think, at the time, an hour to work on my truck. I mean, it was amazing. But, anyways, I got to go. My time's up. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, become part of the fam, right? Grab your front row parking. And the reason why we call it front row parking here at the truck stop is because you don't have to walk as far. It's right next to the building. Just park your truck, park your car, come on in. The water's fine. I'll spritz a little lemon in it if you want me to. Whatever. I'll even hire an Asian person. Why it has to be an Asian person? I'll hire a person to rub your feet. Anyways, gotta go. Love you. See you guys next time.